Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. On the Browns sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. He's hoping his guys get a little something here late in the year. Just 3 wins on the ledger so far. On the other sideline, it is the Bears head coach, Ben Johnson. His team turned things around in front of the home folks here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Brady Jarrett. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Browns first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
At the 43-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Going up top. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Holding offense.
Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the 2nd straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Judkins going to get it on his own read. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Shador. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
From the gun, it's Shador. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his first touchdown this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Browns 7, Bears nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Now he's just going to flip this forward. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears. First down.
Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
At the Browns 26.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll step up and run this. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now, and that time, the pressure, too much, he'll go down. That's the four-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He moves closer to the all-time record with 21 sacks on the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll step up and run. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it with Judkins. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. To throw is Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Shelby Harris in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third
Not fun
down.
here. 3rd and a lot. To throw, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get any offensive play call throughout the entire league, Mike. The importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Wyatt Teller called for the infraction. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Start of the second, Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a first down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Sanders.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to David
3rd and 10.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
To throw is Sanders. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Browns.
That's good.
52 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Sanders. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Jerry Judy.
On the handoff, 4. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
4. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The line of scrimmage.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the Bears' 2-yard line.
Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3.
Bears 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a give left side. This is Swift, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Grant, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Here's Torrey Taylor now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
Now, Sanders. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
Pass interference. Defense.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4. It is 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now it's Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second down and 20.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it third and 11.
Now Shador. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo. To start this one with 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 46. Here's second and a yard. I'll give up the middle with Swift. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
That's another Bears
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
1st and 10 at the
We'll come back
32-yard line.
to Soldier Field. Following this. On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
Williams pass. Complete.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
15, Rome Odunze.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
And 2.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and we'll give him 4 yards.
On the pickup.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That's into the hands of Moore. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears are back within a point. It's 14-13.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Browns offense going to take over just before the half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Sanders will throw it. Here's a screen set up for 4. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Williams. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
To try to throw again, here's Williams. He takes off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
Pass interference. Offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. Oh, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They'll need to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak, and he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Browns 1st down. 2 yards on the play.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brady Jarrett on the stop.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. On the ground, it's Swift, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Browns 28.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He was taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
10 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
A run here with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Less than a yard.
They'll try to run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Monungai will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
On the ground, Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
a big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, that is Bob. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Brady Jarrett getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Now, Sanders. That's to the end zone, but It is incomplete. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Now it's Sanders. Now here comes the screen to Ford. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Bears 20.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense, and Swift loses the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's full. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Brown.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Offense.
Joe Bitonio, former All-Pro, guilty on that one. On 2nd down here, Sanders. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Gervon Dexter. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Throw here down the field will fall. Incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
By Tyson Campbell.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
Tyson Campbell.
The Bears sending out their punt team. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Joe Tryon Shoyinka getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Shedeur. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
16.
Here's Sanders to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Woo. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. That pass is caught by Burden. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards. That's good for a Bears.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Into space at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Bears 1st down.
Now Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 11. That's another Bears 1st down.
Here's Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Devin Bush. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Bears 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff to a tight end in the running game. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Mike, we always say pass rush ends games, and for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this 4th down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is hot. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Ties the game at 27.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. Ford, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Sanders now off the bootleg. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 38.
Sanders will throw it. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. 1st and 10.
32. 1st down, Cleveland.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Sanders. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Again, it's Sanders. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Sanders going to throw again. He'll step up and run this. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
At the 9-yard line.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoided it.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
DeAndre Swift and the Bears
31-yard
offense
line.
set for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.